Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Maximus Black.
And Nova War.
And we're bringing you guys When Cheese Fails, North American Star League Edition. Yes, sir. We are... What are we doing here?
I have absolutely no idea. We have no business being here. However, as it stands, we are just stupid enough to be funny. At least we think so. Yeah. Which I guess is why we're here.
Yeah. So before we get into a quick spiel about who the hell we are, let's introduce these players, shall we?
Certainly. Hit me up with that sound effect, sir. That's pretty good.
Fenster versus Trav.
Very nice names today. These are not the most complicated names we've had before.
Not at all. So, in case you guys don't know who we are from Lifesaglitchtv, YouTube /Lifesaglitchtv, where we cast the every average day Joe players games. We're talking bronze straight up to masters.
Absolutely, yeah. As long as you're not playing for money, essentially we're covering you.
Yep.
And we do specialize in the lower leagues. We like to give those players the spotlight. But yeah, we're all about that. We don't take ourselves too seriously. We're just two guys sitting back, having a good time, and really just in this case making fun of some cheesers.
Yes, and that's exactly what we're doing here. And it looks like Trav is going to be the cheeser this time around.
Surprise!
Proxy Gateway, Adam. How?
As a percentage,
yes.
I know where you're going with this. We spend enough time together that I know where you're going with this. We're shooting at about a 95% of the time. It is the Protoss player laying down the cheese. So this is not surprising whatsoever.
No, I don't know what it's like. Why Protoss players just seem that they should be, cannon rushing people or proxy zealot rushing people. Just really not a great idea, especially on Scrap Station. That is just a horrible idea, all the way bad. And it looks like these probes are shit in the bed already. And yeah, not a whole lot going on right now.
You were trying to make that as epic as humanly possible.
Just failed.
Then there's not a whole lot to talk about in terms of epic probe death. That's not so much. But we are seeing the first couple of zealots now out of the gates, just about to be pinged up into the Terran's base. I don't see this going very well.
No,
like you were saying, on Scrap Station, it's not the map you want to be doing this on. I mean, at this point, people have seen the type of cheese enough. It can be effective depending on just how badly you catch them off guard, but in general, especially against a Terran, all they have to do is throw up a bunker, which we're seeing Fenster do right now, and at that point, you're basically okay.
Absolutely. If this bunker finishes, that is going to be very, very crucial for this Terran player to stay alive, because these zealots are being queued up, they're coming up into the action, now taking off all those SCVs, trying to get rid of this zealot. Now another zealot in the base, one Marine going down. That was a very costly Marine. He should have kept that Marine alive with everything he had so he can get into that bunker and do maximum amount of damage, and it looks like the frame rates are also kind of hurting right now.
Here at LAGTV, we take our gear very seriously.
Yes.
We are poor Canadians. What else do you expect from us?
Yeah, I mean, we are broadcasting this live from our igloo right now.
Exactly. I was going to say I was petting my beaver right now, and then that would have gone all the way back.
And the bunker.
Fenster's bunker is down. He is now in a lot of trouble. Of course, the first thing he's going to do, yes, there you go, lift off, because of the beauty of Scrap Station, he can just float that right on over to the island.
Yeah, right now, the Protoss, Trav, really needs to reevaluate his game. He needs to start probing up because, let me check out his probes, he's only got 7 probes.
So essentially this entire time, and like what happens a lot of the time when you're cheesing like this is that people forget home base. They don't build workers. They don't keep up on their macro back home. They're just so focused on making that cheese work. And that ends up biting them in the ass a lot of the time.
Oh, absolutely. And just like Adam said, a lot of cheesers, all they do is worry about queuing up those zealots. Keep getting zealots. But when you don't have anything going on at your home base, you're not building probes, you're not piling up. He is now supply blocked. He's just starting to get his assimilator saturated now. He doesn't have a Cybernetics core. He really has nothing going for him. And probably in about 3 minutes, the Terran is basically going to be on even playing field.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, at this point, he's got, the Terran player can be secure knowing, or Fenster is secure in knowing that he's got quite a bit of time to rebuild his economy up there on that island. And at this point, also, Trav is going to be thinking to himself, okay, look.
Hate life. Sour.
How sour is it when the Marine gets taken out by some workers? They're not just taken down, hunted down.
Sour.
They were on a mission. But at this point, Trav knows it's going to be a drop play or air play. So he knows what's coming. He better prepare for it appropriately. He's either got to get a couple of cannons up to really prepare for it. He doesn't even know that Fenster has a barracks in his base right now, which is absolutely terrible. But to be fair to him, I probably wouldn't be expecting it either.
No, I definitely wouldn't be expecting that whatsoever. And I'm loving this play here by Fenster. And look there we go. There's the vision. He now sees the barracks there, and now Fenster is forced to kind of show his cards. He needs to micro.
He needs to micro those.
What are you doing right now? Oh my God, this is horrible to watch. These probes just stopped dead in the action there. He is doing quite a bit of economic damage right now, blowing off quite a bit of probes. Also, now he's not really saturated whatsoever, only got a certain amount of probes on his base, and the Terran player doing a great job now at also building SCVs, got a mule going as well. This game is slowly becoming even.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It shouldn't have been that way. I mean, really, he should have waited at least for the Marines to come down, maybe try and get into the mineral line. A lot of players make that mistake. They follow their units into the mineral line, allow, I'm pronouncing words correctly today, this is good, allow force around. But in general, those probes are going to get taken out at least fairly severely here because he doesn't have anything to take him out. Not a great micro job by Fenster there. He definitely could have gotten away with all of those Marines if he was really paying attention. I think he also let his macro slip just a little bit. But again, this is not pro level play. You are going to see this kind of thing, and that's perfectly okay. He is still, really, he's in great shape here.
Oh yeah, very, very, very good shape. You know what? I want to comment on a couple of things here. What Trav is doing absolutely horrible right now, and he does not have his.
It might be shorter to say what he's doing right.
All right. That sums up what he's doing right.
All right, thank you for clearing that up.
All right. Okay, there we go. Finally, Warp Gate going. I was, watching there. He was getting so much gas, but he wasn't doing anything with it. And especially when, you're trying to get your money up, and then you have 3 probes on your assimilator, and you're not using the gas that you're stacking up. He definitely needs to get out stalkers because, like Adam said, he knows 2 things are going to happen. He's either going to get dropped on, or you're going to see a Banshee.
And we are seeing a starport actually being built right now, and this is not surprising. He has done his slow but sure 111, or the Destiny Cloud Fist build, as some people like to refer to it as.
Yeah.
And no, absolutely. This is really what he needs to do. If he's been down there once, he's noticed that he noticed that Trav is not exactly being quick about getting to those anti-air units or anything of that sort, and so he's going to probably get some Banshees here, and that's what he's switching out right now to do. And this is really exactly what he needs to do. He could also, if he wanted to, get into some drop play as well, but I think at this point Banshee is his best bet.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, Trav only has 13 probes, and look at that. There's your Warp Prism. It looks like he is going to do a drop, and this drop may do some serious damage, especially if he can get over here before this Banshee finishes, and if he can kill off the starport, or if he can go up there and destroy as many SCVs as he possibly can to do maximum amount of damage. He sees the starport. He needs to get out stalkers ASAP. Warp Gate now finished. He does have this up. He needs to pump out a couple of stalkers at his base. Not now, but right now.
Absolutely. He is finally getting a stalker out now with those Warp Gate just coming into play. And just as he did before, all he sees is some zealots. All right, I'm gonna lift up and I'm gonna get the heck out of here, which is perfectly fine. And here comes the Banshee. This is going to be huge. This Banshee could do a whole lot of damage. You know what? We have a best friend. His name is the Count. I would like you to count the kills right now, sir. Would you do that for me?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The letter of the day is F for fail. Sour about that Banshee.
Absolutely sour about that Banshee. It's going to have a lot of energy. I don't know if he's researching Cloak yet. I don't think he is. I don't think he needs to, really, at this point. He just landed his factory over there, got out a Hellion to try and do a little bit of extra damage. His Hellion just escaping by the skin of its teeth.
Oh, 16 kills.
Just getting out of there, probably only riding really on 2 wheels at this point, but Banshee was 16 kills. That
riding on 2 wheels.
It's really... I was really doing a great job, doing exactly what it needed to do, and it's basically not even just evened it up. He is in the lead right now.
Oh, dude.
I mean, even though it's basically come down to units at this point,
Yep.
he's in the lead. And Trav, I think he just set up a down. Is that the gold base down there? It
Yeah,
is.
he does. Yeah, that's, good, but at the same time, he's got 100 minerals. There's a Banshee on the field with an epic amount of kills. He's got a War Prism with one single Stalker. He needs to keep this Stalker alive with all of his power.
Absolutely.
And he needs to micro it with this War Prism. He needs to drop it, take a shot off, pick it up, drop it, take a shot off like he's doing right now, which is a really, really good thing, actually. And he really needs to keep that Stalker. If that Stalker dies, he's dead.
Oh, well, yeah.
He's done.
He's absolutely done. There's not going to be anything he can do about it at that point. That Banshee's just going to have free reign to do whatever the heck it wants, which is essentially what it has right now. There's so much open map, not necessarily ground, but there's so much open map on Scrap Station that the Banshee can get away safely even if the Stalker gets dropped. So really, he can do whatever the heck he wants with that Banshee, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. Keep making sure that he has no income coming in whatsoever, racking up the kills like nobody's business, and now just to make sure, I guess he feels it necessary to fly some barracks around. Because why not?
Yeah, well, you can.
Sure.
That's plain and simple, because you can. And look at this, the Stalker is doing a little bit of damage, but the Banshee is going to be able to kill off the Stalker very, very easily. And there it goes. And I only can assume we're going to see a GG at any given moment. Man, I love watching Cheezers just get murked.
Oh, definitely. It's great, because in this map, against a Terran, if you cheese them, you have to assume they're automatically going to go, or they should automatically go to that island base.
Yep.
Because really, why wouldn't you not, go, or why would you not go to that island base? I was very surprised that Trav didn't, do something like build like 1 or 2 cannons to make sure that drop play or that this Banshee play, which obviously was going to happen.
This is just painful to watch.
22 kills.
Yeah, that's a lot. And this command center, he's got every page on his passport stamped. He's been everywhere in the world right now.
It's very good. He's hitting it up. He's been to Korea. He's said hello to some of the pro players. He's turned back around. He's come back over to North America. He's gone down to South America. He's even hit up Europe a bit. But who in the hell wants to go to Europe?
Yeah, well, I love my Europeans.
Oh, that's true. The Swedish.
Yeah,
they have hot women.
They do have hot women and nude beaches
and beer.
Everywhere has beer.
Well, they have good beer.
Okay. And here we go. Really not much left to talk about here.
No, at this point, I think you know what we can say? Thank you to the fine folks over at the NASL for giving us this opportunity to share with you guys what we love to do.
No.
Trav is sour.
F noob Terrence. Haha, such bullshit.
Shiitake mushrooms.
I just love it when ragers just rage.
That's what they do best.
Wow.
Haters gonna hate, ragers gonna rage. We can wrap it up there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. If you did like what you saw here, and we hope you do, you can go to check out our channel, youtube.com/LifeSaglitchtv. We have 2 series, or not 2 series, but 2 seasons of Life's of When Cheese Fails. And you can go and check that out if you enjoyed this, and if you do, post it on the boards. We'd appreciate it. We love hearing from you guys. We like interacting with our community. We greatly appreciate this opportunity, and I think we'll wrap it up there.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. So for now, this has been Nova War
and Maximus Black,
and we are Lifesaglitchtv, ladies and gentlemen, come to you from the fine locale of Canuckville, Canada. And we will hopefully be seeing you guys very soon. Have a good one.
Peace out.